You can build this deck for $30. Here's the list. The main idea is we want to ride into Drajeweled and put the opponent's power to 0 and start putting on a ton of pressure. So our ride line's a little weird. His normal one is with Jewel Core and Jewel Neil, but Jewel Core is not very cheap, and so this is a very nice budget alternative if you didn't get the trial deck, where you ride Steve and have a 14k Vanguard swing, and then you ride into Richard, put your starter back in and draw a card, and then you ride into Drajeweled and play normally from there. So we want to consistently try to have 4 cards with different grades into our soul. So Turn Fracture Dragon is very nice on hit pressure because the opponent's at 1 power, so they are more obligated to try to guard this attack because of his on-hit ability to put cards from my hand into soul. There's Power Gem Dragon, which gives you an extra card in hand and in soul. Metal Void puts a card from drop into soul, and so does Farugus. And then there's also Vistal Gala, which retires things and puts cards from your hand into soul. The spicy card in here is Desire Devil Yada. So whenever your Vanguard attacks, if you have 3 or more standing units, then you can retire him and soul charge 2, and then put a card with the same name as your Vanguard on top of the deck. So this deck is very strong on Persona Ride turns because not many of its cards actually gain power. So having the Rat basically be 3 more copies of your Persona Ride after your initial one is very strong and keeping going with the game. So here is the main combo. We Persona Road this turn, and we have 4 different grades in our soul. So we attack with Drajeweled with Power Gem, and so this will be 31, and we do Drajeweled skill to put the opponent to 1 power, and then you can do Power Gem if you want. We do our Twin Drive, and then we attack with Turn Fracture Dragon boosted by anything for 28, and if the opponent doesn't guard this, then you can filter your hand into something else while fueling your soul. And then we do our last attack with Metal Var, and we've done Metal Var's skill this turn to make it 38 also. Here are a list of upgrades, and here's the deck code.